Over the next 2 minutes, I want to make you think about and reflect on a term I like to call mobile first when thinking about how we create our curriculum resources. Now, it might be that when you are thinking about a resource that you're creating, that your students and your children are going to use, that you might be creating it on a big screen, it might be on a big MacBook, it might be on your laptop, it might be on a nice kind of display screen. But actually, I want you to think about if your children are going to use that at home as an independent learning resource, or as part of a homework task, or as part of a study aid, lots of your children might be using that on a mobile device. And that might be on a small phone. So I want you to think about the screen size, and actually if the resource that you are creating would be just as nice and just as good and just as accessible if it was used on a phone, because lots of your students will be using a mobile device as maybe their primary independent learning device at home and away from the classroom. So thinking about, we all know what it's like to open a spreadsheet or an Excel document, on a phone. It's like, straight away, it's like, well, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use my laptop. Well, if your children haven't got a laptop, a bigger device, straight away, that's going to make that very difficult. Think about the colors, think about the text, the font size, think about all those type of things. Is it going to be responsive? So is it going to be enlarged on a mobile device or not? Or they're going to have to zoom in. Also worth thinking about is actually the data. And is it a kind of a data light kind of resource, or is it going to take loads and loads of their data? So if you're asking them to watch and stream, a long video, etc., how much of maybe of their data is that going to consume? And is that going to be an issue for some of your disadvantaged students? So lots and lots of things, and there is no real silver bullet or answer for this, apart from, are you thinking about mobile first? Are you thinking about the experience of the user when they're using that at home, maybe on a mobile device? Or are you just thinking about your experience as the creator on your nice shiny screen? No, this looks great and I can move between different tabs, etc., but what's that experience like on a mobile? So think about that, and then if you do start thinking about that, again, there's no right answer for this, but it'll enable you to create resources that are far more accessible for all of your children, irrespective of the device that they use.